I guarantee you no one heard you ask that because I was not, I didn't have my audio on yet. But yes, we are live. Hello.
Let me hop over to video games because I never have Discord audio.
Oh my god, I can't wait to bang some monsters.
Oh shit, no, my freaking... The code was...
I really like how the first 3 minutes of this YouTube replay are going to be like perfect silence and then you saying shit within 15 seconds of us starting. The advertisers are going to love that.
It's your favorite tater tot! Okay, let me hit ready so that I can properly go over.
Are you actually absurd?
Yeah, because I accidentally hit the... Okay, there we go.
Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Kyo, this is Pano. I'm a cute anime girl and she's insane.
Did we want to do regular game?
I'm here. Okay, let me put it this way. If you do short games, you cannot get secret endings.
Okay, let's just do regular game.
That would be perfectly fine. So we're gonna play some Monster Con. Depending on time, we might play 2 games, but I'm guessing we're probably only gonna get through 1.
I imagine we'll probably only get through 1.
Let's see what happens.
So, okay, what type of music we want? Do we want,
I'm a lo-fi beats man, but I gotta admit to you, I got kind of turned on to retro after playing with our mutual friend, the Nick.
That's pretty good. What does fantasy sound like?
Fantasy.
No shit, Sherlock. You know what? Let's lo-fi beats. There we go. Are you wanting to narrate, or are we just going to bounce back and forth with a narrator?
I don't mind narrating, but that is up to you. I talk relatively fast.
Let's get Chat to narrate!
Yeah. Oh my god, we turned into Doug for a second, but without the coding, the following, or the general entertainment value.
Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention.
For Doug? Alright, I'll read the narrator song. It was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. So not high school. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits, like in high school. But here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged.
Unlike in high school.
I didn't really catch on to anime, like, during high school. It was like last year of high school, first year of college that I really started watching anime, like, regularly.
I was, like, firmly in elementary school.
Who do I want to be? I always play as Green, but do I want to do something a little different? Do we want Valerie?
You could Valerie.
Yeah, but I don't know if that unlocks anything for you, since you don't have these characters to start with. Let's just play Green.
What's his name? Poo Pee Pee Man. Kiwoo.
Why not?
Sounds good.
Kyowo?
Oz's design, because I'm like, I wear that.
Oz's is pretty funny. But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Who brought the blunt? Would we get a date for that night?
Who's flagged the play?
Whose blunt is it? As uncertainty plagued their hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con. Zoe, Eldritch Lady, Liam, Nerdman, Doug, not Doug, it's just Doug. Omen, also not Doug. Nico Sharp, Naked Man.
Mimic.
April 1st, definitely not June 2nd.
Markiplier. Hey everybody, it's Markiplier here.
It's Markiplier. Okay, so we got Eldritch Cutie, Vampire Boy, Slime Man, Dark Overlord, Mimic, Horny Clown?
Plussy.
It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days. We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. Into her eye. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and bukkake. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident.
Okay, 3 things I like.
Choose your stats for the rest of your life.
Oh no! Balloon-based sculptures, shiny dice, main character says drum, documentaries with jump scares, kawaii cereal monsters, yaoi, anime monologues, really weird reality shows, strategies and tricks for claw machines, tier list for everything, evil layer, interior design, enemies to lovers. Okay, I love enemies to lovers, yaoi,
oh my god,
and shiny dice.
Speaking of documentaries with jump scares, did you ever watch that old M. Night Shyamalan documentary they made? But it was like fake, like he had made it, so like it tried to make him all mysterious and showed him like talking to birds and shit.
Pano, you're a gooner? Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Are we not allowed to be gooners? Because I'm a gooner. I'm a huge fan of tier lists for everything.
Okay.
I also like I know, maybe.
Anime monologues.
Anime monologues are kind of pog. You know what? Main character syndrome sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay.
So what's your
top three villain archetypes? Okay.
Do you like angry boy, sad man? Do you like office dude, happy clown, or the Phantom of the Opera? Literally just the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay, so I love clown characters like Kefka. Fucking great.
Fucking Kefka. I love that I just kind of have okay go.
That emo tragedy boy. Why does the guy sitting at the office desk kind of give Emmett Silk vibes?
I don't know, man.
There we go. Phantom of the Opera. CEO of racism vibes.
And guys, for anybody who's on my YouTube site, can you let me know if the video looks okay or if it's kind of low rate? I'm getting a bitrate warning. And I don't know why.
If you guys want to pop over to Kyo's channel, I do have it pinned at the top.
Like, it says good, but it says my bitrate sucks. So, I don't know what to do. It's probably fine. Don't worry too much about it. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. I don't care. Okay, what three? Wait, who was I gonna go for? I'm thinking. Okay, I remember now.
Just pick who you would pick
normally. Shut up.
Are you going for a specific person?
I might be. But I'm not gonna tell you.
She sounds so scuff. What do you mean I sound scuff? Well, that was a while back.
Yeah, that was a while back, bro.
Back and forth.
Is it? Okay, hold on. Maybe I can fix it. We weren't all new to this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. I'll fix it when it's Pano's turn.
Okay.
With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long. Making our own comic. Yeah! We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Alright. I get to pick, but which one did you want?
Either or.
Let's make a rom-com.
Okay.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. Clussy. That we were young and unafraid. And that we were ready to start. Right now.
Worried. Okay.
Alright. You figured that out.
Okay. Oh, my fun's pretty high. Cool. I think I'm going to increase my creativity. Is creativity the hotel?
Creativity will be the hotel, yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I have attempted to correct the issue on my side.
First off, freaking love the art in this game. It's so good. You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smoker's Lounge, one of them says to you. There's no Smoker's Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff? He asks. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity. You hear a group of angry protesters chatting outside the con. You, Zoe, Liam, and Doug get closer because your noisiness knows no bounds. Weebs, nerds, get back to your herd. Needs and werbs. We don't want you here.
Alright, I'm taking the narrator back here in a second.
Okay.
Okay, I think my bitrate is okay now. If it's bad, just let me know, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, we can bounce back and forth with
it's the first time I've been here on YouTube in a while, so I'm getting the kinks knocked out.
Now, do you want to voice all the masculine characters?
That's fine. If you would like me to voice the masculine presenting characters, I can do that.
Sure. Okay, and then I'll do the feminine presenting.
Okay, hold on. I have a Doug voice. Let me go find it. It just sounds like Doug.
Hey, everybody, my name's Doug here.
What's going on here? Dear viewers, we stand in front of the MonsterCon, which has attracted a considerable number of self-proclaimed nerds to our city. Several concerned citizens have come out into the streets, protesting about the danger that these strange creatures pose to our society. Who are you calling strange creature? I'm merely a centuries-old vampire with occasional shape-shifting abilities. I'm sorry if I offended you. I merely state the facts as I get them, and I got them from the protesters first. That's funny.
Yep.
That's funny.
Well, those facts are a load of crap. I may have several mouths and reality-destroying powers, but I'm not dangerous.
Pano sounds fuzzy on Kyo stream.
What? What sounds funky?
Apparently I sound fuzzy on your stream.
I can't do much about that, I don't think. Sorry about that.
Okay.
That's not true, a demonstrator interrupts. Nerds will end society as we know it. According to the blogs I read, they never have sex.
Facts.
Some of us do.
Yeah, Sam!
Yes,
Well, that's even worse, because you're going to fill the world with nerd babies. Pretty soon the entire population will look weird like you. Interesting. Tell me more about this nerd replacement theory. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If you keep writing bullshit, I'm gonna replace you.
She'll fucking do it, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
See, she's threatening you with violence. Never mind, Zoe. It's pointless to try to convince them. We can only fight against this pack of lies with even more persuasive lies. Oh, Panono is an expert in making up facts. Go ahead, show them. Yeah,
Fandom
show
culture
them.
has produced more art and fiction in the last 10 years than the 18th and 19th century combined.
That's probably true.
That's probably true. Weebs and nerds are uniquely good at taming tarantulas. They're the only thing standing between us and a tarantula-controlled society. Thanks for the hydrate imposter check. Okay. I feel like the top one's probably smarts. I don't feel like any of them are good for me.
Okay, so I'm thinking the first one, the top one's probably creativity.
It could be creativity, but it could also be smarts, and I feel like the bottom one's boldness.
Bottom one is definitely probably could be charm.
Could be that.
Because you're taming tarantulas. I don't know,
Yeah,
man,
true.
just pick one, and then we'll make funny voices about it.
Okay, let's do the fandom culture has produced more art and fiction in the last 10 years than the 18th and 19th centuries combined.
Wait, is that true? Of course, Dickens may have written 15 novels, but his efforts pale in comparison to the 14 million works available on fanfiction sites like AO4.
Exactly. Check out this user, Cerulean Blood AB. They've written 63 fanfics, and the longest one is 86 chapters long.
Like, they're not wrong. But quality trumps quantity. I've never even read Dickens, but I'm sure he's way better than that nerd. Well, let's read the summary of one of their fics. This human is on fire. A Dragon Heat Pokemon crossover. Kevin Bleacher was a promising quarterback in college, but a severe injury forced him to abandon his dreams and left him impotent in more than one sense. He injured his dick? See? Fanfics can also tackle relatable issues. What? But everything changes when Kevin is captured by Harold McDonghard, a fiery hot dragon who will use him in illegal human street fights. I can't wait for my FBI officer to find
Holy
that shit.
shit, right?
Never mind. Little by little, with Harold's help, Kevin will recover to wheel the fight. And fuck. The guy fucks a dragon? Keep reading.
I thought you were protesting.
I love you, Zoe. There's always time for that. I want to know how this ends first. You saved nerd culture thanks to a horny-ass fanfic. Yeah, creativity, baby.
Yeah, boy.
By the way, I haven't noticed a negative to going negative on stats, but that doesn't mean there isn't one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Okay, I want to have some fun.
Go have some fun.
You decide to attend a round table on round tables. Fascinating. You discuss the various circumferences of tables, rank building materials, and talk about famous knights that have sat around round tables of old. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangular tables. Fuck right angles! Too fun, because circles are the most hilarious shape, right? You then look over and see Liam, Omen, Doug, and Nico chatting in front of a scoreboard. Sports? In your con? You better check this out.
Okay, so since there's multiple guys here, do you want me to also take Nico? Or do you want me to take the
Nico is
Nico.
fluid. Actually,
Okay.
Doug is fluid, but Nico is fluid.
I gotcha. I was gonna say, if you want, during your scenes, I can voice the narrator. If you want.
Nah, it's fine. Grab Nico and we'll be fun. Hey man, you want to play imaginary ball with us?
You basically sit together and imagine you're playing a ball game. It's fun, probably.
Nico's like my favorite new character, by the way.
Nico's great.
Ready to play? Let's have me against all of you.
You made a critical strategic error, vampire. 1 versus 4. It's a completely unfair distribution.
You're right.
Great.
It is completely unfair for you four. It is on. You and your friends sit down, close your eyes, and start imagining as hard as you can. You imagine yourself on the bench. You don't want to be left out, but you don't want to play sports either, even if they're imaginary. It's relatable.
Do any of you see the ball?
No, just the inside of my eye sockets. Are we winning? Ha! I've just scored a point.
What? How? Forfeit your points to me or forfeit your life!
Yes, I score again. You think maybe Liam's full of it, but then a referee shows up and awards Liam 2 imaginary points. Wow, nice.
Oh my God.
I wish I were half the athlete you were, Liam. Liam somehow stomps everyone's ass at imaginary ball. A crowd has formed to cheer him on. He's up 20-0, which is to say he keeps repeating, "Ha! I score again," with his eyes closed.
Ow! Sorry, gang. I gotta hit the bench. I think I twisted my imaginary ankle.
Fuck out of here, Nico.
Fine! Be gone from me! Q-woo! Get in here and win me some points or I'll twist both of your imaginary ankles!
Shit, you don't have imaginary medical insurance. You better beat Liam at this game. But how? Alright. Anime Mastermind plot twist. Reveal that you imagined that 1 week before your team paid millions of imaginary dollars to hire Liam, so all his points have been for your team. Or throw him off by asking why he isn't wearing imaginary pants in the imaginary match. I think that one.
That one's pretty fun.
Liam, put some pants on. There are children in here and they have very active imaginations. I'm obviously wearing imaginary pants. You can see them right there in your minds.
I beg to differ. In my mind, your imaginary undergarments are on full display, and you have clearly skipped imaginary leg day. For shame.
Stop it.
Yeah, Omen, stop it! You shouldn't shame Liam just because he doesn't hit the imaginary gym as often as we do. It doesn't make him any less imaginarily valid.
I'm sorry, Liam. Much as I want to, I can't picture you wearing pants anymore. Can you remind us what your pants look like? Liam spends the next 5 minutes describing every detail of his imaginary pants. Now's your chance. Hey, look, everyone. Doug scored a point. I did? Well, the ref says he did, so he did. And just before the match comes to an end. The final score is Team Liam, 20 points. Team Omen and Henchman, 1 point.
We may have been defeated, but thanks to you, my gelatinous friend, we escaped total, crushing humiliation, which is better than nothing.
Doug, you did it!
Doug. I can't believe it. I'm good at sports. While your friends celebrate, Liam puts his hand on your shoulder. You got me in the end. I respect that. I rarely see a team score even 1 point against me. Even if I always play without pants on. Did he just wink at you, or did you imagine it? You get +2 fun, I guess.
And lose smarts. Okay, so I am currently at 5 boldness, 7 smarts. I feel like I need to get some boldness.
Do you want to shore some boldness up in the lobby?
Yeah, probably.
Alright. You're walking around the lobby when you suddenly hear, "Look, it's Panono!" When you turn around, nobody's looking at you. They're looking at somebody else. Somebody who's cosplaying you. When did you get famous? Are you part of a beloved video game franchise? And more importantly, did that guy steal your clothes? There are too many questions in your head right now. Here, you'll need 2 boldness to go on with your life without asking them.
Oh my god, that's great.
It's very good. You and your pals are in line for a photo op when you have the sinking feeling you're being watched. You hear a ghostly, grating voice go around closer. I hate this character so much.
Oh no.
You're gonna love this. Are you being haunted? No, worse. You've caught the attention of an annoying streamer. What's up? It's your boy. Oh, you're April 1st and you're Zoe, that famous fanfic author. What are the odds that I just happened to meet you guys with my camera on and 8,000 viewers online? You're luckier than you know, good sir, for you also have unwittingly encountered Liam de Lioncourt, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Sure, whatever. So, Zoe, do you think you'll ever dish that lame vampire and write a fic about a real stud like me? I'd make a great self-cessed character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself.
I wonder why.
Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about fucking myself. Let me read it for you. Moon-drenched butt cheeks, invisible to the mirror. Will you shut up, dude? The hot people here are trying to have a conversation.
I'm too pretty for this.
Then who gave you the right to talk?
Ha, you're a feisty little clown, aren't you? How about you give me a honk honk for chat? Fun fact, the phrase honk honk goes back centuries in clown culture. It began as a hunting chant for early clowns in the Middle Ages. It may have served as a form of group echolocation, as clowns were once nocturnal and tended to hunt in packs. Dude, this isn't your fucking TED Talk. I'm trying to talk to hot babes, but you're getting in my way. Butt out!
You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk honk hunt if you want.
I want her to honk my honk. It seems like April and Zoe want to be off the stream, Leon wants to be on the stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. You know what to do.
So I can either, every time Liam is off camera, yell, "Oh my god, look at that! Liam just did a sick backflip." Put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people can actually enjoy and understand.
I fucking hate fucking Riz, the Banshee. I hate him so much.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
I'm gonna put subtitles on Liam.
See, this is the problem with contemporary society. The unimpeded access to a surfeit of information prevents the sort of active engagement that catalyzes true knowledge. The fuck did you just say?
He's saying you're too stupid to understand his jokes.
Oh yeah? Well, you're too ugly to be my friend. How about that? Your reply is an incontrovertible example of the kind of intellectual abasement expedited by current mediated digital experiences. Eh?
He says you're a dumb fuck, who'd also be a dumb fuck.
That isn't necessarily what I said, though I did enjoy the wordplay.
Ooh, now he's saying your mother gave him the worst truck stop head he's ever had.
Ah, but you have heard of it. Shut up! I bet my mom gives great head!
Wow, look at the streamer's chat. Shrek Cream Pie 420. Damn, if the hot translators are right, that vampire's got some sick burns.
Shrek Cream Pie 420?
Keck winner. Fuck the annoying Banshee guy. I'm subbing to the cool vamp. Milfpigger 22. Ayo, what's the mom's at?
I gotta go. I gotta change my online handle now. MilfPegger22 is what I'm switching to permanently. Goodbye, everybody.
Beautiful.
I'm tired of being Joe. I'm Pegger now.
Let's end stream here.
I'm out. Thank you all. I couldn't have translated myself more incorrectly and amusingly if I tried. That's Liam language for good job. He got some new followers, Zoe and April got some peace, and you got smarts and lost some fun.
Oh, okay.
I want to be in her onesie.
I want to be in her pussy. I mean, what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. But also?
But, so?
I'm gonna go for some smirts. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. I had a good laugh at this fucking picture back here.
Oh, that's great.
Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler? Are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you're a better fit for a dating sim. You gain +2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. I love that he has a misdirected urge for hugging people.
Right.
You must have dozed off during a panel because you wake up in the middle of a Liam prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidelines.
So, which Liam are you cosplaying? Cartographer Liam? Brooding antihero Liam? Liam with a septum ring? I went with classic Liam. What do you think? Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me.
I'm pretty sure that those are just my clothes.
Even better, because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I need to be the best Liam I can be.
Then you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world.
Show cleavage! How much cleavage? All the cleavage!
Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam prom cosplay contest. Woohoo.
Congrats, Congrats, Nico. You're the most Liam to ever Liam. Of course I was. I am the most Liam who has ever Liamed. What an ironic idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest.
What?
You misunderstand me? How passe. Only the true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. You must be some inferior poseur. Oh no, I've seen this before. Nico's gone in too deep with his, Nico's gone too deep into character. They think they're really Liam.
Better snap him out of it. This game can only take so much, Liam. Alright, challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism, or he owes me bucks. He does owe me money, though. He does owe me money. Immediately! There wasn't even a build-up to it! That's fucking funny. That's all it takes to break you out of character.
Yep, the art of cosplay is priceless, but I'm not. It's okay, Nico. It wasn't you who failed to cosplay as Liam. It was your bank account that failed to cosplay as Liam's bank account.
I wasn't ready for that. I was expecting there to be like a little bit of conversation. I didn't expect it to like smash cut to him just naked as shit.
I'd be like, who?
Who?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, as long as you're yourself again, I'll take it. Some Liam cosplay is flattering, but even I think that can be too much of me. Heh.
Huh.
Okay, but are you paying me back or what, Liam? Fine. He gives you $100, even though you 100% made up that to break Nico out of character. Nice. Boldness, but loose smarts. That's fine. Alright. Trade places. Alright, we're gonna do this legitimately. We're gonna choose a food. And then you have to say it out loud.
Okay.
Mama's
Give me a second,
Ragu.
I am choosing the McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese.
Oh, that sounds really good right now.
Right?
Which food you would not serve to aliens at an intergalactic diplomacy meeting? Alright, so hear me out.
Okay.
Mama's Ragu probably has herbs and spices in it that are absolutely toxic to aliens. Meanwhile, McDonald's is made of plastic, which should be digestible by their intestinal systems.
But what happens if these aliens don't have intestinal systems?
Then it doesn't matter what we feed them.
Like, we can ingest microplastics easy. They can.
Oh my god, no, you know what, yeah, you make a good point. There you go. She brought the
We are
microplastics
true
into play.
aliens.
I can't win that one. I've already drawn you as the microplastics and me as the chat.
I am going to go sit with April and Zoe.
No, you're locking me out of Zoe. I can't believe you're doing this. It's fine. I'll go do something else.
Do I do April or do I do Zoe?
I mean, those are the two choices, yeah.
April.
Let's go
So,
for...
no. The different dates will accompany how spicy to platonic the results generally are.
Okay.
I think that's it. That's all that they said during the tutorial, at least.
Okay. I'm gonna try board game night with April.
Go knock out that Clissy. You and April have a great game night. She's so cute.
I love her.
She asked if you can play Candyland because it reminds her of her childhood, and she loves the aesthetic. That sounds low stakes, so you agree. 2 hours and one flip table later, you learn just how competitive a game of Candyland with April 1st can be. Ha, Husker. At least now you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of the molasses swamp. Aww.
I love April. She's so cute.
Alright, you know what? Where am I at?
I mean, you can sit and get a random character.
I could. Or I could go for Nico, maybe?
That would work.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go
Nico.
hang out with Nico. We're going out to dinner, baby. I want to bang that box.
Oh, I got ad automatically playing. Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
We'll keep it.
But there's no ad on my stream, so let's go. You and Nico go out to a fancy restaurant. Nico arrives in full Naruto cosplay and explains that after dinner they're going to their Chunin exam. You decide to come along, mostly out of curiosity. It turns out the exam is a lot of Nico screaming and punching the air behind the restaurant.
Oh my god.
You offer to be the exposition character in the stands, commenting on the match. You're supportive like that.
Oh my fucking god.
Nico is a treasure. They're very good.
I love Nico already.
Literally a treasure because they're in a treasure box.
Okay, now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans. Go for it.
All right.
Okay.
Now remember, this affects both of us.
Yeah.
So we're going to work together on this.
Based on stats and stuff?
No. So these are stats. You will gain in the stat you choose and lose a little bit of everything else.
Okay. So what trend from the early 2000s should come back already? Only needing to learn like 3 memes and 4 slang words to sound cool. People actually seeking revenge. Delicious tobacco. Why did this trend die out? Wearing pants.
Delicious tobacco. It's so yummy. Even camels eat it.
Cancer. Okay, hear me out. We both kind of need boldness. Right?
I know what I need now.
Okay.
I don't need boldness. If you need some boldness, you can go for it.
No, it's just I'm someone that likes to do a spread. I imagine
I like to do a spread too, but not in this.
I imagine April likes creativity and fun.
I don't remember, but I believe fun was a big one.
Yeah, so I need to definitely get fun up.
I feel like every time that I've gotten April on a success, it's been like charm and fun.
Yeah,
but I don't know which one is which.
I mean, doesn't matter. Okay.
It matters a little bit. There is there's like a player guide in the customized section where they don't tell you outright, but they give you hints, and a couple of characters, the stat stuff based off the hints, you would not guess.
Fair enough. Okay, which one sounds cool?
Oh, just which one sounds cooler out of what? All of them?
Just all of them. I think either the delicious tobacco or the only needing to learn like 3 memes.
I think like delicious tobacco is funnier, but the 3 memes is more correct.
Yeah, that's more correct. Okay.
Charm, baby. It worked out in my favor. All right. What's your strongest asset when on a first date? You taste like a pumpkin spice latte. You have graceful yet strong knees. Your eyes are soulless, almost as if they were 2 sexy empty holes. Or I could turn into a tiger. I mean, I have some strong yet graceful knees.
There you go.
Let's go. More charm.
Holy shit. That charm!
Alright, let's get back to the con, baby. Ow, I'm being bit by a cat right now.
Too many options.
Okay, the con.
Ow,
I'm going to work on...
Needles.
I'm going to get some...
Oscar needles.
You attend a workshop at the community zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be bald. You gain +2 fun and +1 amazing hairstyle.
Hell yeah. Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two. It's almost kind of romantic.
Wow.
Whoa, Panono, look at that Vocaloid statue. Let's take a picture with it.
April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face... Oh my god, I know what storyline this is.
Oh no.
You're gonna die here in a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But then she gets a call that makes her face turn whiter. She takes a deep breath before answering it. Mushy mush, April des.
Hi, Mother. Why are you calling me?
I got this one. Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls?
Sorry, I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con.
Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone, managing that internet job of yours.
I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother.
Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the Cirque du Le Petre for whatever streaming Minecraft is?
With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again.
An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear.
Oh, shit. Sorry, continue.
Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg. Do you not know what this is?
No.
Okay, so I actually know something about this because my grandfather was a Shriner clown. A clown egg is a registry, basically. I think they explain it during this too, but this is fun. It's a registry that clowns can register their face paint to. You paint, you paint your entire face with the paint on a hard-boiled egg or something, and then you send it into the registry, and it stays there so that no one else can take your design.
Copyright or whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
it's your design.
I just just didn't know the name of it. I know
clown
that,
egg.
like, yeah. Anyways, so
I don't know if my grandfather had a clown egg, but I heard of it. I heard of it through the. Yeah, I knew you were gonna die when we got here.
I literally had it in my bottom right-hand corner.
It's such a face.
Oh yeah, it's traditional makeup for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your luck.
I need to see if my grandfather actually did that at some point. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason.
No, Mother, I was explaining it to Panono.
Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown.
Wow.
Derogatory.
Derogatory.
If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you to a chaperone date with Buffo from Circa de la Pagliacci.
What? You can't marry me off to Buffo. He smells like eggs and he hots when he breathes.
Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married, and it looks to you like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor. But how?
You have just a thing for this. Not long ago, you recorded an edited video introduction for an 80s video dating service that explains why you'd be a good lover. Call your friend Liam. He'll be happy to confirm you are definitely
This fucking storyline. I knew when you saw that picture it was gonna be lights out.
Oh, fuck. My problem is, like, I'm afraid of picking one and then it being a stat that's not
Yeah.
good.
And I will tell you, if you get into a secret storyline, which this is one of them, only the third time that you go through it, it'll be the old version where you have to pick your highest stat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. They mention it in the tutorial, but there's no way the tutorial shows up in multiplayer, so...
Well, yeah. I'm gonna do the 80s video dating service.
Oh, yeah. You two go to the circus tent where April grew up, and after some perfunctory greetings, you roll your tape and get ready to dazzle her mom with your raw charisma.
Hello, beautiful. Are you the one who's gonna show me a night of wonder? Will you grab my heart and juggle it with both hands? I'm a sensitive soul who's just looking for love. I like go-getters, fun lovers, date havers, anyone who looks at me twice, really.
Mood.
If you like what you see, call the number at the bottom of the screen.
Number at
Please.
the bottom of the screen. How amusing. What a hilariously pathetic soul.
So, you liked it?
Most certainly. You remind me of my husband. He was so cute when we met, so miserably pathetic. Our daughter here gets her patheticism from his side, you know?
What?
I see it now. Panono, you would make a good match for my daughter.
Fuck yeah.
Means you're a clown.
Does that mean Buffalo's off the table?
Yes, away with that fell-smelling brute.
Mother, I don't know what to say.
And away with you too. I'm having a dinner party tonight and I still need to brine the rubber chicken. With a sigh of relief, you two say goodbye to April's mom and head back to the con. April's mom has decidedly not got it going on.
I was just gonna say that, actually.
Let's go!
Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Panono. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me. Can you please take my clowning to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, but I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks!
She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek, and flounces off. You'll never wash your face again. You get 2 charm and lose 2 creativity. Jesus fucking Christ, it looks into your soul, brother.
I feel the urge to make this a profile picture for everyone.
I really want to go to the clown registry just to see if these exist and burn it to the ground.
Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
Is there a food stand nearby?
Alright, I want a secret thing. Give me a secret thing. Who was I hanging out with? Nico, right?
Nico,
Yeah. You're in your hotel room unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear.
Is that
There's an elephant, like, right next to my microphone, apparently.
What
There we go.
cosplay is that?
Generic Samurai Man B.
Okay.
I mean,
I
I
was
guess
gonna say,
you
I
could
think
say
that's
it's a
like
little Demon
80s.
Slayer,
Yeah.
but nah, it's just Omaiwa Shinderu Japanese man.
Gotcha. My nose hurts from pinching it to, like, do April's voice.
Maybe you shouldn't do that then. It hurts when I
funny.
breathe. So what should you stop doing?
But it's funny.
You wanted your cosplay to be faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is a technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, take 2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. Sometime later, you're in the hotel bathroom giving your remaining shirts the sniff test when you hear Liam grumbling in the other room.
Damn it.
Damn it. Have any of you seen my keys? I could have sworn I left them on the nightstand.
Poor Liam, yet another victim of faulty witness testimony. All clues pointed to the keys not being on the nightstand, and yet he went on insisting. I couldn't bring myself to put more doubt in his fragile mind, even if his memory had more holes than a wedge of Swiss cheese. Sorry, I don't know where your keys could be. Nico, is your magnifying glass up to the task of finding them? Of course! This detective has stumbled home from enough late-night benders to know how to follow the clues to a set of missing keys. Sweet! What clues do we have so far? Well, has our prime suspect here retraced his steps yet?
Yes, of course Wait, what do you mean prime suspect?
You were the last to be in the possession of the keys, weren't you? How do we know you didn't lose them on purpose to hide some shady deeds? Oh, Liam, have you been getting up to some spicy business in the hotel room you didn't want us to find out about?
No, I obviously didn't lose the keys on purpose. Now, you better solve this mystery before Liam blows a gasket. How can you find the missing keys? I gotta trust the noir detective method, go to the hotel bar, get drunk, maybe start a fight? It'll help the process, somehow. Or I can solve the mystery the same way badly written detective movies do. Cast a spell that conjures a flashback with voiceover narration for convenient exposition. I'm gonna do that one.
There you go.
You check your spellbook app for an applicable spell and find one called Dumpus Expositionus. Perfect! You cast the spell and the room is awash with a flashback of Nico from earlier today.
Do I have everything? Trench coat, fedora, crippling substance abuse problem, lack of faith in the world. Yep, I'm ready. Let's noir it up. Wait, I can say that line better. More jaded. Let's noir it up. I guess. There, we go.
Nico is a treasure.
Oh, crap. I'm missing the most important noir accessory. A mystery. I can't believe I almost forgot. What could I do? Oh, I know. I'll throw Liam's keys away. It's the perfect crime.
God damn it, Nico. Past Nico literally chucks Liam's keys into a sewer grate. Nico, what the fuck?
Hey, you gotta admit they really committed to the part. You caught me. I was getting a little antsy and wanted to drum up a crime to solve. Can you blame me?
I can absolutely blame you. Go get my fucking keys. Nico fishes the keys out of the sewer, and you can all finally head to the con. Another case closed. Yay, smarts, boo, fun.
Jesus Christ, Kat.
He can't help you here.
I need
a
a lot more fun. Jesus!
If you want some fun, you should go, Oh, I already went to the community zone. Oh, well, you went to the community zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, get fucked, nerd.
Shit.
You can always show up your boldness.
I was thinking, well, yeah, maybe that might be good.
You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated." He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about the social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain 2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation.
Woo!
You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April when you're given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer. No! It's fucking Riz! Yo, it's your boy Riz! I'm here with the internet sweetheart who's got honkers for days. April 1st! Brr, 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 brr. So get this, April. I'm an aspiring clown fucker. What's a guy gotta do to get in your cotton candy panties?
Yikes.
I hate that entire sentence, by the way.
I also hated hearing that sentence. I wish I could go back 5 minutes to where I didn't have to hear that sentence.
I need a time machine stat.
This dude's got major ick vibes right now. It's not just me. Don't be silly! Riz has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so... He's a sentient fart, Zoe! Please, save me! Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go and stick your camera up your ass, bub?
Okay, an ass stream would get good engagement. The streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind all of you.
Die, motherfucker! Die by boredom!
Omen.
I don't think stabbing a stranger is great for Omen's redemption arc. Maybe she's stabbing them for a good reason. They could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public. Either way, stabbing is illegal, right? So it's probably not a good look to be doing it on a live stream.
Laughing my ass off. True that. So, April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychotic murderer?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth?
Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their asses.
Call out. Is this a line for renowned conceptual artist Omen's latest work getting stabbed by the artistic experience? Or dilute blame, stab someone else, and you say,
God damn it.
holy shit. I'm gonna try the top one, because I
Yeah.
feel like the bottom one's boldness, and I don't have any.
I think the top one is creativity.
Yeah. Hey, what's the big idea? I was in line to get stabbed first.
What the fuck are you talking about? Call an ambulance!
What line, you ask? Why, the line to be stabbed by Omen, of course. She's the hottest, bloodthirstiest conceptual artist ever. This modern era is so strange, but okay.
She stabs you in the stomach, artistically. Stop crying. The pain is pain of the art.
Oh, I get it. Panono's doing this to clear Omen's name.
Soon, the power of mob mentality makes all the passerby want to be part of the performance. They line up to get stabbed by Omen. Yuck! I'm out of here before I get someone else's blood on my new Yeezys.
Oh my fucking god.
He's so horrible.
This is the best day of my life.
Oh, well, you're a trendsetter, Omen.
Why doesn't anyone line up to get stabbed by me?
Don't despair, April. I invite you to collaborate with me on one stabbing. It's all in the name of art. Okay, wee!
It all worked out, you think, as you calmly pass out from blood loss. You lose 2 fun, but gain 2 creativity for getting stabbed in the name of art.
God damn, I
It's
need
such
more
a-
fun.
It's such a good cast this time around.
Uh-huh.
I want more churn.
Like, a super solid cast. Oh, that's
You
so
buy a
cute.
cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable! What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it. It forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking it. You're browsing the merch hall when Nico suggests you all visit Liam at his yaoi stand. You're always down to support your friend's horny hobbies.
Greetings.
Greetings, friends! Thank you for stopping by. It's been a bit quiet in here as of late.
Where is everybody, Liam? Your stand's completely empty. Is your art unpopular?
I prefer the term underground. My work can't be appreciated by mainstream consumers.
Aw, don't be sad. You might get fans one day. Not everyone can be as famous as April, having weekly dinners with the president.
You silly
I'm not famous enough to be in an audience with the president, silly goose.
Do you want to do...
Yeah, I'll do the balloon animal. I'm not even allowed within 1,000 feet of the White House.
Quiet, you.
Nico, you know that the president doesn't just have dinner with random celebrities, right?
Poor Liam. You have no idea what perks fame can get you. Maybe one day. In fact, I'll help you get there. I'll be your first fan. I'll buy one of your pieces.
I'll buy one too. Do you have any comics about naked men who are capable of breaking someone in half?
So horny, bro.
How
about this one?
For real.
Yeah. It's just you with makeup on.
Pretty much. No, that's just my everyday look. 'Cause
April
I'm a
hands...
fucking clown.
God damn it. April hands Liam a wad of cash.
The things I do to support my friends.
There are so many options. Kiwoo, which yaoi should I buy?
Do I want Trenchcoat Panic? The one with the big twist? The big sexy dude turns out to be 3 sexy dudes in a trench coat who keep arguing about who's top and who's bottom? Or 2 guys, 1 salad? The 2 fully clothed men feeding each other salad. Others might not know how this is porn, but you are an intellectual.
Oh my fucking god.
I want 3 dudes in a trench coat.
Yeah, no shit. I also want 3 dudes.
Ah,
in a
yes,
trench
that's a playful one. I wanted to twist some tropes that I find are a bit too worn out. The sex appeal of meeting a tall, dark stranger meets the amusing trope of people hiding inside a trench coat. What if I combine those to create some horny situations?
This is really something.
I wouldn't mind being sandwiched inside that coat.
Oh my god. Silly April. Why would you want to eat a sandwich in there? You're such a goof.
Why does she have a horny balloon puppet?
That's me! Hug, hug!
So, did the characters eat sandwiches at some point?
Love you, Nico. You'll only know if you read the comic.
Well, if we must!
You all read the Yaoi comic together. There's plenty of sandwiching to be sure. Yay, creativity, boo smarts.
Yay! Jesus fucking
Alright,
Christ.
Pano, I don't think we got this far. It's shopping time. So,
It's shopping time!
you are going to get
Smash.
to choose an item.
Okay.
So,
Oh.
Dole Daniel does nothing. There will be no effect. And then, whichever box you choose, there will be some kind of effect. And you can either keep it or give it to someone else. But you have to choose before you open it. So stats will have an effect on stats. Zodiac Thirst will have more of an effect. Buff Bugs will have an incredible effect. I haven't seen all of these. Landmarks and Love will change how, like, event locations work. My Weird Little Village does weird shit to, like, characters, and that one messes with sound and video. Yeah. And if you do Dull Daniel does nothing, there will be no effects to anything. But that's so boring, isn't it, Pano?
I know. What's the one you haven't done yet?
I mean, I've got stuff to do in all of them, basically. But I've done one out of all of them, at least. Just pick something, yeah.
Okay.
So basically it's change stats with not slide effects, incredible change of stats, change locations, do weird shit, mess with the sound and video.
Let's try Buff Bugs.
Oh, she's getting buff. Now, who's it for?
Does it, like, minus...
It could. It could buff you. You don't know.
that? Hey guys, do I, open the blind box?
Oh my god.
Hey chat,
We're
do I
box-
open the blind box?
We're box maxing right now.
We're box maxing so hard right now.
I gotta play a harmonica.
I'll give it to you.
No, I get buff bugs? Shit.
There you go.
Battle Beetle? Every turn, your own stats will keep swapping positions until you choose a location. Oh god, no!
Oh god!
No!
Jesus.
Alright, well, I'll get something for you then.
Okay.
Alright, you know what? You get My Weird Little Village.
Okay.
Here you go.
Thank you. I actually like the box. I would get that
It's
shit.
Seburita Cabrona. You can see,
Does that mean
oh
she's
god,
the
you can see the
romance
romance
option?
options as a special outfit. Alright,
What? What does this mean?
have fun with that one. I think I know which
Okay.
ones these are. Hope you liked what you got. I certainly did.
Thanks,
Smash them?
Kitsune. Ashley.
Smash them? Oh, hey, let's work on our comic a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Apparently my stats don't matter anymore, so fucking whatever, I guess.
What's your stats look like right now? What?
Well, it's not going to change until we have to start choosing locations. Alright,
Yeah,
what's
okay,
a red flag you can't let slide on a first date?
Okay, they lack street smarts. They don't own a single cow, reducing the chances of having tasty chalky milk whenever you want.
milk, brother?
Fucking love chalky
That's
milk.
the only kind of milk I can tolerate, honestly. I hate regular milk.
Their appealing cooking skills are alive. They're being controlled by a rat under their hat. They
pretty
happen
good.
to live in the sewers, which probably affects their personal hygiene.
I don't like being called out.
I gotta go with chalky milk, fam.
Chalky milk is fun.
I love chalky milk.
Alright, why haven't you finished that big project you told everyone about? Now I'm being called out specifically. Ancient Curse. You want to fuck a lot of people first. A creature living under your bed told you should wait and you don't want to be rude to the bed creature. Big Oil is pressuring you not to. They probably feel threatened by you as they should.
So what does it kill?
I don't want to be rude to the bed creature. How charming.
Holy shit.
I got Chorm. Alright, let's go back to the con and watch my stats just fucking explode.
Okay. I need to do fun.
Go get it. Get that fun. You enter a competitive tarot tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future.
That's me.
After several hanged men and burning towers, you decide to harness the power of celestial bodies. With your best Yu-Gi-Oh impression, you throw down Pluto.
Pluto!
Pluto isn't a planet anymore. You're playing with an old deck. You're disqualified, and your opponent also predicts you'll die of chlamydia.
No!
While you just gained one terrible fate, you also got two fun, because dying from chlamydia means at some point you'll get laid. You stop to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made the mistake of trusting you with.
And that's why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little
I
April?
hate this picture so much.
Oh, she's so cute!
Yeah, so the thing that you got lets you see all of them in maid outfits.
Oh, fuck yes!
Yep.
I am down.
Hey, Panono, who are you talking to?
Huh? Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you.
Okay, silly goose. I want to ask if you want to get a bite to eat. My treat.
April 1st, the hard-working starlet we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here? You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop.
I was actually going to get lunch with Panono if it's okay with you, Miss Managers.
Who, her? Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract. Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. It makes it harder for fans to develop parasocial relationships with you.
Maybe that's a good thing?
Wrong, but I do sympathize with you, April. It must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make... Marla for malaria, that's so good. There might be a way to make April happy and make us money if she dated another...
Oh, sorry.
What?
That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bront. Her last album was a hit.
I can't date Priscilla Bront. I never even met her.
So? This is not good. There's got to be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins.
Okay, you gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand, a dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords.
Oh, I hate it.
The most marketable part of a celebrity couple is a dramatic breakup. Then you could beat the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance at celebrity.
Not gonna lie, that's a little too accurate.
Right? I feel like the top one's smarts, which I don't got, so I'm gonna go with the dramatic breakup shit.
That should probably be, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the normal people having a chance with celebrities angle. That's a great carrot to dangle in front of April's fan base. Indeed, I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eye, what's stopping me?
Ouch.
Of course, we'll still need to set some ground rules with you, Panono. Right, you didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable financial asset without any oversight, did you? 1. You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concerts, streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. 2. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. 3. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy sandals and I'm not taking any chances. So, is anal still on the table then?
I
think I broke you
this
for
right now, Miss Managers. It's embarrassing.
I said anal once and broke you. Felt like... Sorry, April, but it's high time we discuss the Birds and the Bees contract. Sign here, here, and here. Bear in mind that we still need to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Panono can play the rebound. Be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled with "A Priscilla split" headlines. Otherwise, we'll sue you within an inch of your lives. Ciao.
Well, at least you got them off our backs. But at least like going to a restaurant together is out of the question now. Maybe we could go back to the hotel and order room service instead?
Maybe Hong Kong? It's a deal.
Hong Kong.
You gain +2 charm for convincing everyone that Priscilla's better off as April's ex, but lose creativity.
Bruh, I'm losing all the creativity.
Yeah, I sure hope that's not an important stat. Alright, you're ready. Here it
It's not
goes.
like I don't mean it.
Charm. Damn it. You find a portrait artist in the artist alley. Apparently he can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff? Small and cute? Maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with the weird blue glow around you. But hey, it adds charm to your looks.
Fuck yeah.
Sometime later, you, Doug, and Nico are checking out the indie game section of the showcase hall. Oh my god, Doug's back. And I can play the demo on your website? That's awesome! Thanks so much!
I'll say this, dear viewer. In a world rife with greed and misery, it's warmed this old detective's heart to see these indie games getting off the ground.
If this is the one I think it is, I know which choice I'm taking because it's fucking hilarious. I know! Just look at all these awesome titles! Blind Drive, Spookware, Disc Room, Once Upon a Jester, Mosalina. Seriously, these are all incredible indie games. Go check them out. I think those are actual indie games.
Are they actually? That'd be pretty cool.
I'm looking right now. At least like Mosalina is an indie game on Steam right now.
Oh shit!
It's $5.
Cool.
It's in stock. It has 5-star review with 1,400 reviews. Holy shit! What is
Oh
this?
shit!
I might check that out after this. Well, hold on. You've sold me. Seriously, go check them out. Got it. It's just a shame that games like these don't usually get the recognition they deserve.
Doug, you got the answers already. We'll spread the word. We'll hit the pavement, use the grapevine, get the scuttlebutt around.
Okay, let's scuttle that butt.
Now you're talking.
But we gotta spend our resources wisely. Let's pick one game to spread the maximum word about. Like that one.
God damn it. Hello? Are you interested in trying Endless Runner number 79 working title? It's oodles of free-to-play fun.
This is perfect. These devs are so desperate for players, they're giving away the game for free.
Excuse me? Our company's not desperate. Our demo is number 1 on the mindless clickers section of the App Store. We make our money through copious invasive microtransactions. You know you want them. That's so sad. Don't worry, we'll get the word out about you guys, and you'll be able to upgrade to macro transactions soon. For some reason, it looks like this is the game your friends are most interested in promoting, so that's that. How will you get Endless Runner number 79 more recognition? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. Telling everyone sounds like a lot of work. We're just gonna tell one friend about the game 100 times. It's quantitatively the same thing.
Finally, I get to be a regular girl eating a regular burrito without anyone bugging me.
April, you have to play this game.
I knew I'd fucking jinx myself. April, try this game. We're trying to get the word out.
By screaming at me in the food court?
Yes! Is it working?
Play the game. Do it now. Please.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
She's not getting away that easily. You three follow her into the women's restroom.
Knock, April. It's Nico. I know you're in the stall.
Hello, ma'am. Please stop screaming. We're not perverts. We're just trying to get my friend to play this game. Actually, maybe you'd like to try it too?
April, will you at least watch some gameplay footage? I'll hold my phone under the door.
No, thank you. I'll try the motherfucking game if it's not important to you.
April downloads Endless Runner number 97. She's greeted with cheap AI art, 4 unskippable ads, and a request for her credit card information and birth certificate.
Wowza, this seems super fun. Thanks for the recommendation.
She leaves, deleting the app on her way out. We did it! We're the best game recommenders ever. Debatable. But at least Nico and Doug feel accomplished. Yay charm, boo boldness.
Cool.
Yay. I just thought that one was funny. They just chase her in the bathroom.
Right, okay. I already did my... Oh, does your stats constantly move?
No, it's only when it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Shit. I'm going to do... some smarts.
You sit down to watch a post-mortem discussion of the game Domino. You learn that the first iteration had no pieces at all, which made playing quite difficult. The 7th iteration added the crucial rule that forbids eating your own pieces.
Aw, shit.
An hour later, you know more about Domino than anyone in your age group, which actually isn't hard, but still 2 smarts for you.
Fuck yeah.
It's a big day for weeaboos. I hated that sentence. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day is finally getting a 2nd season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere, and this is one of my favorite Nico outfits. Okay, I'm taking Nico on this one because it's all girls, basically. Yay! Astral Princess is such an icon! This is gonna be the most kawaii uwu day of my life!
Starting, we better quiet down.
If any of you talk over Astral Princess, I will bite you.
Kinky.
I love you, Zoe. Oddly, there's no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me! I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse!
Huh. Not the strongest dialogue there.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't, sobs Astral Princess. I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world.
Wasn't her entire season 1 arc about her gaining her confidence? Where did all that go?
No, Astral Princess. Remember who you are. You are the Astral Princess, yells Tanuki Maru, Astral Princess's magical mascot. Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with scenes from Season 1. They're doing a recap episode as the first episode of Season 2? The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen.
Calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from the con for life.
Someone throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire. Fuck it, our lives ain't worth this. Every monster for themselves.
Is that supposed to be like Azathoth?
It's a biblically accurate angel and a biblically accurate devil, I think.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Because it's got the eyes on the wing. No! We gotta calm everyone down! A lifetime ban from SpookyCon is a fate worse than death! Actual death might be in your future if Molotov cocktails are on the menu, so yeah, you should probably stop this crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. What you gonna do? Oh, the Daki Makura cannon! Let's go!
For the Daki Makura cannon, no one can be sad when they have a Daki Makura. Convince everyone that a few very bad seasons are necessary for an anime to obtain the cult status that allows you to say it really gets good in Season 5.
I feel like One Piece is getting called out right now. Guys, it's fine. It gets really good like halfway in. It's only like 450 episodes.
Guys, you just need to get through the first like 300 episodes. I'm gonna do...
I feel like it really picked up after the first decade.
Yeah, I'm gonna convince everyone that there are a few bad seasons.
You all comfort the angry mob with your fresh elitist perspective. Cheer up! Just think, in a few years when people ask you if Astral Princess is good, you can be all like, yeah, it gets so good later if you're strong enough to get through seasons 2 through 4. No spoilers, though. Oh, your favorite character is the comic relief character? You sweet summer child.
That's so true.
You'll also be able to tell people it's a horrible crap to skip seasons, even the bad ones. Just picture it. Maybe they could do multiple seasons that are hot garbage. One season can turn out to be a dream that has no bearing on the actual canon at all. Or they can make 8 of the 14 episodes a time loop, forcing the viewers to basically watch the same episode 8 times in a row. That is fucking calling out endless hate. Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh, fuck. That all sounds terrible, the crowd says uneasily.
Yeah, but when we finally get to that good season, we'll act so superior to everyone who gave up on Astral Princess too soon. It'll be totally worth it.
Before long, the crowd is convinced by your jaded ideology. You all watch the awful season premiere in a smug, ironic way.
I won't lie. I'm not proud that we contributed to this kind of crappy fan behavior.
I guess it's like the new Astral Princess says. Sometimes you have to do a bad thing because it's better than a worse thing.
Man, those dialogue lines are bad.
I don't care either way. I just want to watch the world burn.
Mood.
But preferably not the con. Oh, cock.
True that. You gain 2 charm by convincing everyone, but lose some fun.
I need fucking fun.
Bruh, your charm is off the charts. Oh, here go my stats. Just flailing.
Oh, that works, I guess.
Oh. Oh, I probably filled it up and forgot to put the basket back in. That's probably what it was. Yeah. Sorry about that. You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail, because you're classy like that. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails, like a Twisted Torso, Hug on the Hill, and a vacuum cleaner.
That's me, literally, for real.
What do you know? They've got the... I know, right? Hey, can I get a Shirley Temple and not the actress? Am I right? You prove your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and you get totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names. Let's go.
Woo!
After you've napped, showered, and finally gotten your stubborn cosplay piece to stay in place, it's time for you and your friends to return to the con. Shit, where did I leave the room key? Nico, have you seen it?
Is he dressed up
That's
as fucking Gandalf?
He has the fireworks and everything.
The Eye of Sauron. Are you okay voicing Nico right now? Because Omen requires a heavy voice.
Yeah, you're good. Perhaps, but it's my wizardly duty to pose a challenge to thee. If you want the key, answer my riddles 3. What? No. If you know where the key is, just tell me. I love how in this game somehow Liam is like the most normal character.
Right?
Here's your first riddle, and trust I'm no fooler. What is the difference between a jailer and a jeweler?
I know! One's a jailer and one's a jeweler! You know, at times I am so intelligent I astound even myself!
I love Omen too, honestly.
Omen's great.
I really don't have the time for this. Just tell me where the key is so we can leave.
They just said that they cannot tell you the key's location until you answer their riddles. Are you obstinate on purpose, Liam, or just stupid?
You forfeit riddle 1. Here's the second of the 3. What needle has an eye but cannot see? Crap, I accidentally gave away the answer. That one doesn't count. Okay, Nico, I've got a riddle for you. How far did the Mimic have to push the vampire until the Mimic lost all their blood? Oh, dang, that's a good one. Can I buy a vowel? As funny as it is to rile Liam up, you don't want him to add Nico to his liquid diet. You need to get Nico to tell him where the key is. So I can challenge him to a riddle off. Or I can call his bluff. They have no idea what the answers to their own riddles are, so answer whatever. You know what? I'll do this one because it doesn't matter because my stats change every 5 seconds. Nico, you've challenged the rest, but can you prove to me that your riddles are best? A riddle off? I accept. Soon all will see it's you who's inept. Prove your worth and try not to come in last. What 2 things can you not eat for breakfast? Is it an egg? No, wait, it's gotta be 2 things. It's 2 eggs? Wrong. It's lunch and dinner. Round 1 goes to me. I am the winner. My turn, and I'll make you eat your words. Words. What number am I thinking of right now, and how? It's not even a riddle. You can't just make any question a riddle by asking it in rhyme. Whatever. You guessed the number 1 on the assumption that Nico can't get too creative with their choice, while they're also trying to think of rhymes. Correct! You wound me with your knowledge. Did you graduate from Riddle College?
Oh my fucking god, he's such an
I am
idiot.
self-taught, my bearded foe, and now for my final blow. The brain stores the thoughts, the balls store the pee, but where does the wizard store the room key? That one doesn't even make sense. Pee is not stored in the balls.
Is it what?
Oh,
I'm being a shit.
I'm gonna tell your husband on you. Oh,
I'm
I know the answer to
shit.
this one. The key's under the toilet seat. Wait, you tricked me! You're a worthier rival than I thought.
That was clever indeed. It was an honor to witness your wizardly battle of wits.
Okay, I'll admit that was pretty smart. I'll go get the key, Nico, and wash it off. All's well that ends well in the riddling arts. You lost 2 boldness, but you gained 2 smarts.
That was pretty cool.
I like that one. It's a lot of rhyming, unfortunately. Alright, choose a song. You gotta choose a song.
Seabat.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
The Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Okay.
How much of a torture it would be if the song played in your head nonstop? I win. I win. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you this one.
Okay.
It's Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner would actually be kind of pleasant.
I think it's you that selects it.
Yeah, but...
Because think about, like, that...
I should have done the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
I still love that.
I mean, you could go first.
I still love that fucking comedy thing where the guy did, like, the short version of it. Well, there was a bad storm and the ship ran aground. Everyone died. Bummer. Really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go first. You said. I did say honor. Oh man, where do I want to go? I don't feel like. I hate my stats right now. By the way.
I'm so sorry. I did not realize that it would just shuffle.
Well, it's random. Like, the figure you get is random. So you could have also given me 99 in every stat.
Oh shit, is that an option?
Uh-huh. There's also another one that literally, instead of swapping them like this, it just randomizes each number every time.
Oh shit.
So, like, you're praying, basically.
Yeah.
I'll just hang out with Nico some more. Alright, let's talk about, I want to hear how he feels about anime, yeah.
The animus? I love anime!
I know, but, like, tell me what you like about it.
What's not to like about it? The heights of epicness and emotion are unparalleled. Characters that are top kakuri, fight sequences brimming with the sakuga, plot twists that make you go nutty.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's so good that it makes you go bilingual, huh?
Basically. Anime has this ability to glue your eyes to the screen, you know? Sure, most of it isn't Shakespeare full of complex nuance.
Well, wait. First of all, Shakespeare is a tad overhyped. Second, there are lots of animes that are full of deep characters, nuanced dialogues, and complex plots.
True. But that's not the anime I love. I like the ones with easy-to-get values and catchy catchphrases, the ones that keep it simple. Liam had me watching one of those more nuanced ones, and it just didn't do it for me. I didn't have the kick that I love so much.
Hey, at least you open yourself to try.
I did. I get that the message of the stuff I watch isn't that deep, but that's what I like about it. I like to watch stories from worlds where it all boils down to good always triumphs or nothing beats the power of friendship. It lightens my heart in a way that feels just good.
Nah, I totally get it. Everyone looks for something different in the stuff they watch. And you know what? I'd love for you to show me the most epic anime you've watched lately.
Aw, let's go!
Let's go! You two binge watch 10 episodes of a high-octane shonen. It's true it won't win an Academy Award for the script, but who cares? It has you both roaring at the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you do voices in April's comments. So pick one.
April.
Okay.
Hobbies, spooky con friend group, her career.
Herb honkers.
Let's talk about her hobbies. Well, you know, I love crawling around. I like J-pop, idols, video games, singing, dancing.
But anyone who follows your streams knows that much. I'm not gonna make you do both voices.
I don't sound like that, you dipshit.
Oz does, though.
Yeah, true.
Give me the VIP stuff. I want to know more about you.
There's not much more to it, Panono. What are you expecting to hear? That I have secret hobbies such as committing crimes?
Such a silly goose.
You silly goose! Well, let's bring this pregnant pause.
She's pregnant.
Little known fact, I've been getting into golf recently.
Okay, didn't see that one coming. Why golf?
With the channel and all, it's like I'm supposed to do fun stuff all the time, to be entertaining 24/7. I think I just wanted to get into something rather boring. People tell you golf is actually riveting, and nah, they're full of shit. It's a snooze, and I love it for that.
I see.
It's not my biggest passion ever, but it's surely one that isn't
Forget
known by the
it.
public. What?
Preganet.
Forget on that! The company would never approve of a hobby that far from my brand.
Well, I do approve. We could even play golf together one day. Or maybe mini golf. I feel like I'd enjoy that one more.
No, don't try to make me golf sillier. I mean, huh?
I just want to tee off on your green and pop my balls in your hole. Okay, golf it is. You spend the rest of the night looking at golf equipment. You are now intrigued by how April would look in golfing attire. Ooh, poggy. Alright,
Ew, puggies.
last time we get to work on the comic.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Your poor stats.
Okay, what's legal but should be illegal? Telling people Santa isn't real. Getting a tattoo of someone else's mom. Misusing internet slang. Stealing someone's identity. Nothing as attractive as being yourself, except maybe being someone more attractive. Hold on, I gotta rethink this one.
This game's so funny.
It's been really, really good this time.
Honestly, like, I didn't enjoy 2 as much. I didn't really play 3, but this one's really funny.
I think 3 is good. I did not really enjoy 2 that much. I'm kind of on your side. This one pulled me all the way back in.
Okay, underrated activities for a third date. Punching cherry trees until they blossom just for you and your date. Aw. Practice for the test you gotta pass to get your kissing license. It's a thing. Studying contraception, you'll look responsible while also hinting that you wanna fuck. Read chapter 53 from Don Quixote's 2nd volume. Truly thrilling page-turner.
You ever read Don Quixote?
No.
Don't.
Practice for the kissing test.
Don Quixote, interesting idea. It's one of those books kind of like going back and reading Lovecraft stuff that like it's just too old to enjoy now. like the prose is too antiquated for me to really get into. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Oh yeah, your stats.
Does it matter what I pick here, honestly?
Like, try and get something that you can get high and like.
Damn it.
There you go.
Check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag, and they give it to you inside a free tote bag.
Oh,
you gain 2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If you only had something to carry them all.
Okay, so putting these options down for possible dating ideas, yeah.
Do it. Later, you're sharing a meal with Nico at a nearby restaurant. What could be more romantic than a candlelit meal for 2?
This mana-filled margarita titillates my magical plate. My spell slots are fully replenished.
Don't say titillates. Well, maybe it'd be more romantic if they weren't cosplaying right now. But hey, Nico wouldn't be Nico if they weren't wearing cosplay.
Exactly.
Fuck, sorry, I got distracted by the thought of Nico not wearing cosplay or anything else.
True. Oh, so Kyo, where shall our adventure take us next? Perhaps to the tailor? I'm overdue for a new wardrobe.
Maybe, but I was wondering if we could do something more intimate.
Oh, I see what you mean. You want to swap backstories? Mine is long since wizardry is older than time itself, but I'll start at the beginning when my mother and father felt their first lusty urge toward...
No, I don't want to hear about your parents' lusty urges.
Alright, I'm sorry. How about we do something totally unsexy to get it off your mind? I know, let's take the wizard's vow of celibacy to strengthen our magical bonds. Alakazam! Celebrate rocks! Abracadabra, look at my cock!
That's a really good one. No! You Abraca do want to see Nico's cock, or pussy, or third tongue? Whatever they've got going on down there. Getting them to break character is out of the question, but surely wizards do sexy things too. How can you bring this encounter to the next level?
Oh, this is so funny.
So I could wizard challenge and see if they could use their magical staff to make my clothes disappear. Or I could play White Wizard, the fantasy version of playing Doctor. Nico will use their magic to tend to my wounds. Wink. Ooh, that seems fun. Boom.
Now you're talking.
A wizard challenge? I accept!
Nico leads you back to their hotel room. You silently thank yourself for saving your last good pair of underwear for today.
Behold, the place where I cast my most enchanting spells! Lay on the summoning circle and we'll see what my magic staff can make rise!
Remember, I'm 3 feet tall laying down. Nico uses their staff to remove your clothes. You surrender yourself to the moment, listening to them recite their weirdly sexy rhymes.
Ta-da! Now for my next trick, I'll cast a spell on myself too!
Yes, please.
Bam!
Well, you look very nice, but I've also seen you like this plenty of times.
True, and I feel less wizardy without my costume.
I'm sure you're still packing some magic. Why don't you show me your fireballs? Wink.
Oh, right!
Nico reaches into their chest and pulls out a handful of cloth balls soaked in gasoline.
I completely forgot I made this prop. Check it out!
Nico lights the fireballs aflame. They're very flammable. Things are heating up in here. By which I mean the room caught on fire and they had to evacuate the entire hotel.
I'm starting to think the fireball stunt isn't safe enough to work.
Yeah, I was kind of, talking about your actual balls.
Wait, you mean... Oh! Sorry for the misunderstanding. I'll get it right next time.
Loving that there's a next time. You gain +2 smarts, but lose 2 fun. No!
Holy fuck.
I have 1 fun! Help!
Help! Do you actually have only 1 fun?
I have
No,
1! 1!
You have 13. Okay, I need
Yeah, the
to
wizard
go.
hat definitely stays on.
I need to increase fun.
At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time.
No, babe. The wizard's hat stays, Joyce.
Time to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time.
Holy shit.
You make fast decisions going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed.
Do you know how to play chess?
Until they realize you lost all chess matches in just a few moves. I know how to play chess, but I don't know how to play chess well.
Yeah, pretty much same here.
Like, I could play chess. Later, you and April's clown... I'm gonna warn you, this is the one where you need to pick your good stat.
Okay.
Okay. Later, you and April's clown egg are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats.
Can I tell you a secret, little April?
God damn
I
it.
think I'm really starting to like Big April, and this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced you two share.
Then your alarm goes off. April's done with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pocket and run to meet with her big sister.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hey, Panono, it's great to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free?
Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tries to split us up this time.
Gosh, same. How crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex, or maybe the government?
Not the government!
Well, anyway, I was thinking we could...
Hey, April, I've been looking all over for you. I met this guy that you have to date.
Huh? Since when do you like to play matchmaker, Nico?
Since right now. Meet my new friend and your soulmate, Serpientito. Hola, my sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous, delicate throat.
You're joking, right?
I would never joke about the true love between a clown and a sexy snake.
Damn. Little April. Should have known there'd be another bump at the road to making Big April mine.
Don't talk to it in front of her.
What the heck, Panono? I thought you were just stupid clowning.
Days ago, me plays a pawn forward, my chess opponent. Ah, yes, I see that you played the Spanish sausage figure.
Yeah, that's exactly how the game goes. I like play 3 times and then it's like, you fell into the Manhattan trapdoor, and I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Pretty much.
Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy.
This seems like a bad time. Serpientito and I can come back later. Yikes. The psychosexual attachment you formed with Little April seems to be freaking out Big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl?
Explain to April that this isn't creepy at all because you collect painted eggs that look like all of your friends. Explain to April that you can never abandon something as precious as an egg she's laid.
I feel like the bottom one's charm, but I don't know.
That's the thing. It's like... Because it could also be boldness. I feel like top one's creativity.
Yeah, I do too.
Do I just
Creativity
risk
is
it?
one of your low ones, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You choose what you want. I feel like the bottom one's where you need to go.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, because that could be charm. If it's boldness, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Let's go. Secret ending, let's go.
What?
You heard me. How could you ask me to abandon your precious child as some cold, unloving registry?
You really think I laid this egg?
Well, yeah. Out of your clown cloak.
Clown Cloaca, let's go! It's a Clownaca.
Holy shit!
No, Shogun, you have to understand, the second I saw Serpentito the first time, I was like, that's Pepe Le Pew, but it's a snake. I'm sorry.
I was thinking like Puss in Boots.
Oh, no. Mon ami, you must understand. Oh, the stars. Oh, the clouds.
Cloaca? Holy shit. Anyways,
Clown Cloaca is now in my internet search history.
I kind of wish I could go back to 5 minutes ago where I didn't have to read that.
You bought the wrong game, sister.
What? My what?
Oh, you didn't know? Sex ed is really going downhill, huh? The cloaca is an orifice that ejects all lower body excretions such as poop, eggs, and...
I know what a fucking cloaca is, I just don't have one.
I mean, where did you get these assumptions on clown anatomy exactly?
The Wikipedia page for clowns and fish. I didn't expect so much overlap in those two species, but I'm not one to judge.
I think you read the page for clownfish. Fish and clowns have extremely different anatomy, for the record.
They do? Jeez, no wonder I flunked biology.
Get fucked.
Either way, I'm really sorry I didn't register your egg. I just thought it was an important part of you and, well, you're really important to me.
You're such a silly.
Aw, you silly goose! I can't stay mad at you, even when you're being a bit of an idiot. Actually, especially then. Heck.
Look at that, being an idiot finally got you laid. Never give up on your dreams. You and April go out to dinner to celebrate. You order an omelet in little April's honor with a side of hash browns and 2 charm.
Holy
God,
shit.
what a nightmare.
no shit.
Cloaca is so good.
Clown Cloaca.
Wait a minute.
Have you never
Wait a minute.
read that?
My stats aren't moving. My stats aren't moving. I can do it.
Oh, it's because your thing's done.
I can do it. I can succeed.
do it?
I can succeed now. I just need to creativity. Chilling in the hotel room. Room service list. 6-pack of beer. Lots of shoelaces. And the concept of creativity. Huh, last one's a bit expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after, someone brings you your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine what
I'm
you
just
can
gonna
do
run
with this.
ads right now for 3 minutes.
Oh wow, just run ads when it's me?
Well, it's
Okay, yeah.
already
No, it's
doing
fine,
ad
it's fine.
break. Never mind.
You're having a great time hanging out with Nico today, except for one weird little thing. They keep writing down everything you do in a notebook.
So you've kept the receipt for your slushie, but not when you bought that hot dog earlier. I see.
Hey, Nico, what's with the note-taking?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just recording everything you do so I can study it later.
Can I ask why?
Something I do for all my cosplays. Understanding the core of the character is the key to effective cosplaying, you know?
But what cosplay needs you to study me?
My cosplay of you, silly!
I hate this. You're cosplaying me?
Yeah? I asked you if I could last night, remember?
Flashback to when you were fast asleep last night.
Kill-woo! Kill-woo! Stop screaming, it's just me!
Nico? What time is it?
Dunno, like 3 a.m.? Anyway, I just had the best idea. Imagine me as you. Can I please?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Just turn off the light. Oh, I thought that was just another of my weird erotic dreams.
My only problem is, I like how he just, like, ignores that ending part and it's just like, you know.
Yeah, but here, listen to me.
Finally fuck yourself, sorry. Shogun's like, OMG, Kyo, you can finally fuck yourself.
Let's go. I've been waiting.
My only problem is, you make so many weird and contradictory choices in a day, I just can't work out what your core is. Do you have any idea?
You don't know what the core of being Q-Woo is either. Just use the call your therapist lifeline. You're unsure what's deep inside yourself. Maybe Nico could check by putting a finger inside one of your holes and seeing what they find.
Jesus fucking Christ. Good thinking. I'll get to know you way better if I explore your hole.
Nico starts by sticking a finger up your nose.
Holy shit.
How is it?
Warm and squishy and a little bit hairy. But maybe I should try another hole to compare. What about your mouth? And I'll use 2 fingers this time for a better feel. Open wide.
You kneel in front of Nico so they can reach more easily and open your mouth. You know, a normal activity to do in public at a Comic-Con. Nico gently holds your jaw in place as they slide in. They fill your mouth, pushing down on your tongue. You taste a faint hint of mustard from the hot dog they ate earlier.
This is like fanfiction level writing. Oh, this is much nicer than your nose. Still warm and squishy, but moist. And teeth rather than hair. This must be how it feels to be a lollipop. Do you think I could stay like this a bit longer?
You nod, and so you stay in position for a while more, getting plenty of strange looks from the other con attendees, by the way. Eventually, Nico pulls out.
That was good.
Good night,
but
everybody.
Good night, everybody. That was good, but I'm still not sure I really know what's truly inside you.
Maybe we could try one more hole. And we'll end the event there. Thank you very much. Want to know what hole Nico chooses? I bet the fine folks on AO4 have ideas. Now take your 2 fun and get out of here before you're pushed up an age rating. And I'm taking 2 smarts for how dumb that whole thing was.
That was so fucking good. Holy shit.
We're doing this again, aren't we? Not tonight, but we're doing this again, aren't we?
No, we'll definitely play this again. Okay, what do I want? What does a Donnie want? I'm gonna increase... I got either the main stage or the lobby.
I would go to... Look.
Main stage?
Look, let me put it this way. If she needs boldness, you're too low anyways.
Yeah.
Go for smarts and pray she likes a smart clown.
Okay.
You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently, they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Panono.
Fuck yeah.
You learn you'd make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals 2 smarts.
Fuck yeah.
Pretty pogtastic. Later, you meet up with April to go get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over sundaes.
Silly goose.
Well, Oh, you silly goose, you have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it.
April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously.
Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? It looks like a red dot.
Oh, fuck! Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood.
I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my Mom and Graham stories or something. That's so great because my AGJ cringe actually obligates me to exhale in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild and they'll try to kill you if they think we're dating.
So that was a fan of yours who shot at me?
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure it makes life exciting.
You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice. Still, you can't be your partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself.
Hide in April's ridiculously small car until nightfall to avoid potential murder, and you'll get to be cramped together.
I've seen it. That one I've seen, I know.
Keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You'll look emotionally ready for commitment, and if you see the sniper's red dot, you can blow you.
See you in a little bit, okay?
Holy shit. Holy shit, the fucking blocking it with a baby's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I mean, what are babies for? But the no, I'm not saying that. YouTube.
Try the car.
Oh, I love this one.
Good idea.
April leads you to your car, and it's impossible to overstate how small it is. It makes the sedan look like a studio apartment.
Sorry, it's so tight in here. So, how's your car experience been?
Good. I liked all the panels, and now I can cross-survive an assassination attempt off my bucket list. And it's been really nice getting closer to you.
Aw, thanks. Bet you didn't think we'd be getting this close, did you?
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to touch your butt. It's just so cramped in here.
You didn't touch my butt.
That was my butt, actually, but I don't mind.
Can you get out of the car, please? I'd like to be alone with my friend here.
What? If I have to leave, why does Bozo get to stay? It's at that moment you realize April's seat warmers aren't actually on. You've been sitting on someone's lap the whole time. Sup? Love the smell of your detergent, by the way. What brand is it?
How long have you been? Wait, Panono, is that you braiding my hair?
I was about to ask you the same thing about my hair.
If your name isn't Panono or April 1st, get the fuck out of the car! With much grumbling and muffled swearing, 10 clowns crawl out from God knows where and leave.
Sorry about that. I rent this car with a group of other clowns. You know, with this economy. But hey, at least we're actually alone now. So if you accidentally put your hand on someone's butt, it'll definitely be mine.
Do it. You like those odds. You gain fun hanging out with April in her tiny car all day, but you lose charm. Fuck your charm, right?
Yeah, I had like 28.
Now you have 26. Alright, last day of the con. Who am I going with? I'm gonna be dead ass. I think I'm kind of fucked.
No harm trying.
Nico, Nee. Alright, we're gonna cut that out. Editor, cut that out of the video.
Okay.
Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
Comic.
Everyone wants to kiss me on the mouth, let's go! It's set to be the next harem sensation. Jacqueline is a humble country girl who moved to the big city in search of someone who can explain to her what yeet means. Little does she know what she'll find is love. Due to fate and the precarious state of economy, she'll end up sharing an apartment with several smoking hot roommates.
I love her design.
It's very cute. The roommates all have one thing in common. None of them can resist Jacqueline's strong yet graceful knees. There's the buff, ever-horny Morty, quiet, handsome Mamimi, seductive, breathtaking Milo, and many more. If this wasn't enough, Jacqueline will also struggle to get used to the urban life's most puzzling aspect, its lack of cow. The fact that the show's called Everyone Wants to Kiss Me on the Mouth is the funniest fucking shit to me.
Right?
Poor Jacqueline. So many changes and so many suitors, but she can't decide who to reciprocate for one big reason. The creature living under her bed told her to wait. Only one thing is clear.
Ooh.
There will be lots of kissing. On the mouth.
Oh, flashbang.
Yeah, I know,
Milo,
right?
you're back! I thought you were still mad at me after I told you Santa isn't real!
Jack, I could never be mad at you. Actually, there's something I've always wanted to tell you. Milo, you bastard! I heard you from the shower! We swore none of us would kiss Jacqueline on the mouth until we passed our kissing final exam. Well, I realized maybe Jacqueline should have some say in that, and also fuck you.
Hey guys, what's happening out here?
To be continued.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see what happened.
Good luck.
You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
Raw passionate power of our love will keep me dancing all night! And the open bar will help too.
The after party was stellar. When the party ended, you and Nico weren't ready to say goodbye yet, so you went stargazing in the park. You reminisced about the amazing experiences you had over the last few days. Nico teared up. They weren't ready for SpookyCon to be over. You took their hands and promised them that even though all good things come to an end, you'll cherish the memories you've made with them forever. Then you kissed them, and they kissed you back. And then, well, let's just say you two made a memory you're going to be cherishing for a long time. Semicolon parentheses.
Jesus Christ.
You
Best of
finally
luck.
gather your courage and ask your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you.
The after party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April.
Nah, he's behind me now.
Well, that's good because I do really like you. Huh? So how about I pick you up at 8? Yes.
Dear little friend.
The after party was great, but the end of the night was even better.
Come here, you.
Oh shit!
April took you back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to
Oh
behold.
shit! Oh shit! April, holy shit!
In a way, you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through to date her, since they led to this night of warm, balloony bliss.
Holy shit, April!
And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April to the Clown Egg Registry. It was a tearful farewell. Honk honk.
Holy shit!
Oh shit, I've seen half of the events now.
Holy shit!
And you got a secret ending out of it.
Yay!
Very, very cool.
Very PogChamp, as the kids say.
Oh my god. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4
Aw.
days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind.
Yeah.
But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. Pee is stored in the balls. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with.
That was MonsterCon.
Many companies treat
One playthrough
Are
one
you
of...
hearing the stream song?
Yeah, I am.
to fear
Whatever, man.
with me.
What are they gonna do, demonetize me? I'm not
Literally, the song's
monetized to begin
the
with.
stream song.
No, it's playing the regular version for me. What the fuck?
You probably didn't select streamer version.
I selected it.
You sure you hit confirm?
No.
Fucking Nico is so great. Oh
Oh
my god, this one's really fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot, honestly.
This one's great.
Oh wait, no, I do hear it. The streamer version.
Virgin, yeah.
Technically this time I
That's really funny.
the other credits on, so you can really
Yang Yang. I was say you met like 5 characters out of 600.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck is all these characters?
I know.
Ugh, that was good. I love the magical girl outfits, holy shit.
Cause when you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with.
I love how there's a stream song. Holy
Really
shit.
funny.
There's a
Oh,
stream
Juan the magical
song.
cat.
No! Oh, look at their magical. Look at girl outfit.
Yeah, Vicky's magical girl outfit is kind of sick.
I fucking love magical girl shit.
I know. Well, I mean, who are you talking to, right? I'm also there.
Yeah.
We love Garfield.
And Garfield.
Because they love Garfield, and Zoe specifically loves Garfield a lot.
Yeah. Man, all the characters in this are super solid and interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why
Like,
this one's like hit me a lot better than some of the other ones.
I think for me it's just because, like,
Leave
I
a good
grew up
review.
going to cons. Like, I grew up going to cons, right? So it's like, I remember that where it's like, man, like...
I don't think I've ever
Just
gone
good
to a con.
I've unlocked a new plot line!
Hell yeah.
I can now call Sawyer!
We got
You've
some...
unlocked a new outfit for April!
Yeah,
You've unlocked a new comic genre!
We got a new
You've
success.
unlocked a new comic genre! Did you guys get to bone? Yeah, here, let me find the April picture for you.
I didn't have... yeah, I hadn't tried Nico out yet. That's right. Got a new
where
figurine.
Nope, that's... Where is the...
You're gonna
Sussy,
want
sussy.
endings,
Secret.
secret. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I got the secret ending for
Very
April.
sussy.
We fucked
Super
with
sussy.
balloons. I got her Clussy. Let's go.
Oh my god. So the only person I haven't started trying to date yet is Doug. Yeah, I gotta work on Doug off stream at some point. I haven't done any of the Doug stuff yet.
I mean, we can play this another day, not like anytime soon, because my throat's dying.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got time to play something else, but not the voice. Like, brother.
Oh god, no. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'd be like willing to just read it along, but not do the voice.
Alright.
Right?
Yeah. YouTube, I'm heading off for now. We'll do this again sometime. Pano, I'll still be here for a little bit, but I'm cutting my stream at least.